Hi guys. Okay, school has started again, so it is maths, English, history, geography, and science all over again, which means that my day only starts at midday. Today, while Dragon Man did his exercises and written work, I decided to catch up on local and other news. And quite frankly, I should not have done that. How depressing. The war between Ukraine and Russia, the attacks in Kiev, yes, the footage is very upsetting. And I think at the last count, 14 people had lost their lives. But then, those of us with half a brain expected retaliation from Russia after Zelensky bragged about launching that attack on the bridge linking Russia to Crimea, in which two or more people also died. War is horrific, and like in any fight, there are two sides to every argument. Locally, we are dealing with a Transnet strike, which is affecting our ports and railways, and Eskom, our national energy supplier, released figures on cable theft, showing that it actually increased during our power outages. So while they are already struggling to keep the lights on, these idiots are making it even more difficult. But it appears that South Africa will soon not be the only country struggling with planned outages to take the pressure off the national grid. I read that there is a distinct possibility that the same may happen in Britain soon, with 3-hour-long outages. And the picture does not look any better for other parts of Europe. And then I read an article which made me spit out my hot chocolate. Yes, my dears, Germany and France are in talks with our national treasury over an $8.5 billion loan to help South Africa transition away from the use of coal in power plants. Yes, the idea is to close down coal-fired plants and repurpose them for production of green energy. Oh my God. All we want is energy, whether green or black. Anyway, that while Germany itself is in an energy crisis with prices soaring, landmarks turning off their lights, switching off all exterior lighting at 10 p.m. every night, new rules coming into place where illuminated advertising boards and spaces will also be turned off at 10 p.m. But let's look at France. Yes, France, who planned on closing one of their own coal-fired power stations, but have since decided not to. Okay, guys, I'm saying go find a workable solution in your own countries first. Go experiment on your own countries. And once you have found a successful, workable solution, then you come help us out. Okay? Anyway, let's stop the rant right here and not even move on to United States news. I truly do not have the energy for that. So let's get to our usual content, namely the royal family. Okay, so in light of all our electricity and economic woes, let's talk a bit about the king's coronation. And here I need some of you to perhaps explain a few things for me. I hear on GB News and read in the Express that the coronation will be a slimmed down affair lasting only 1 hour instead of 3, and that there will be only 2,000 guests instead of 6,000, and so on and so on. However, I also read that there will still be a parade with the gold state coach and all the other trimmings. So I really fail to understand where the real saving is. Yes, of course, I want to watch all the pomp and circumstance and, of course, Major Johnny in his full regalia. But if Britain is in such a tight spot economically, politically, and in terms of safety and threats against the country, then why do it at all? Why not just have a ceremony in front of a few television cameras and a balcony appearance, a regal wave from the balcony of Buckingham Palace, and have those who wish to be there gather in front of Buckingham Palace, like with the Jubilee? I don't know, you guys. On the one hand, I want life to continue regardless, or until at least it can't anymore. But on the other hand, when I speak to my friend in Britain and I listen to her struggles and fears and I read the newspapers, then I wonder whether it is worth it seeing an old man being draped in a heavy cloak and have a crown placed on his head for 5 or 10 minutes before it is whisked back to the vault. Maybe I would rather hear that my friend in England got her medication, that she has no struggle buying necessities. Yes, maybe I want that more. Well, actually, I really think I do. Okay, guys, so while you reply to this one, I'll be working on the next one. And I promise, although also serious in a way, I will make sure there is something to laugh about as well. So until we meet on that one, please take good care of yourself. Bye.